Here we have for sale our 2020 on a 70 plate Ford Transit Custom. This is the 280 model, meaning it's got a 2.8 ton gross vehicle weight. This is the L1 or the short wheelbase limited panel van. This one's got the 2 litre Eco Blue diesel Euro 6 engine producing 130 PS. And what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a Ford Transit Custom Limited of this age. Of course, this one is far from standard, so we'll talk you through the bits which have been added and modified on this particular van. We'll also have a look at the condition in really good detail and talk to you a bit about the service history and what we've done to the vehicle during our preparation as well. Forgot to mention as well, this one is the 6-speed manual. Looking then at the rear of the vehicle, we can see that this one is spec'd with rear barn doors. So barn doors are 2 doors which open in that sort of fashion. And on a limited, you get a number of elements which come colour coded. So that includes the door handles all around the vehicle, this trim here above the rear number plate, the bumpers, so the rear bumper, front bumper, and also the wing mirror caps all come colour coded in the body colour, which on this particular van is known as chrome blue. Absolutely fantastic metallic blue. And I think when it's accompanied with the styling which we see on the vehicle here, I think it just sets it off so nicely. So, a couple of the bits which have been added. We've got the rear spoiler just here. We've got a nice set of roof bars, side bars, of course some alloy wheels, which I'll talk to you a bit more about as well when we go around to the side of the vehicle. And there's also some changes to the front as well. Looking at the condition then of the rear of the vehicle, now it is just sort of spit into rain here as it does in sunny Wales quite often, but we will have a really good look at the condition here. I must say it's looking really clean and tidy. There's a tiny little sort of pin dent just here above my finger, I don't know if you can just see that, but otherwise not much to fault it on. Looking very clean and tidy. That's not a mark. Oh, it's looking very nice indeed. If we open up the rear barn doors then, when you open up the door, you've got this little yellow arm. Give that a pull. That clips into place there against the rear door, and that allows you to open it up to its full 180-degree position, and you can do exactly the same with the other door as well. And this then gives us the full access into the back of the van. We can see that this one has got brand new ply lining in the rear of it. Of course, that is there to protect the vehicle from any outward dent. So if you've got cargo moving around in the back of here as you're driving, it's not going to cause a nasty outward dent on the side of your van. Hard-wearing plastic floor, it comes as standard in the Limited, absolutely fantastic. And you can also see we've got the factory-fitted bulkhead there as well, which can be removed. They are just bolted in around the outside, so you can remove that if you want to. But you can see this one's in really good condition, always a good sign that this one has not had a hard life. Now the first factory optional extra to talk of then, this one has got LED load lights in the back, which make a massive difference. Not an expensive option to tick actually when the vehicle was new, but certainly make a big difference. If you are going to be speccing a brand new one, I would certainly recommend that. But lovely condition there in the rear of the van. Continuing then around the outside of the vehicle, we start to have a look then down the driver's side here. This is where we can start to have a look for any dings or dents or scratches or anything like that down the side of the vehicle. This is the sort of stuff that you can't see in pictures particularly well, but hopefully the camera is conveying this accurately, just how clean and tidy this is. I think it looks absolutely stunning, this van here today. Alloy wheels then, this one has got a fantastic set of 20-inch gunmetal grey Riviera alloy wheels. These are of course fully load rated for the vehicle. I think with the chrome blue, I think the gunmetal grey sets it off really nicely. As I mentioned a bit earlier, we've got a nice set of sidebars and roof bars as well. So that tiniest little chip just there above my finger. Looking very smart indeed. If we open up the driver's door then, start to have a look inside here. So lovely condition of the step. This is the location of the toolkit behind that little door just there. And moving then into the cab, see how clean and tidy that is. Looking at the driver's seat, no excessive wear to the driver's seat. You've got height adjustability here. This is height adjustability of the front of the seat, so what they call thigh adjustment. And this is, of course, your driver's armrest, which is on a ratchet, so you can set that to your desired height. Looking at the mileage then, 53,074 miles exactly. And you can see the vehicle is running and idling there correctly. There's no warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard. Nice leather multifunction leather steering wheel. On the left hand side you've got your cruise control settings. You can also control the volume for the radio, and on the right hand side you've got your onboard computer controls, and you can also answer and hang up the phone there. No excessive wear to the steering wheel, which is really nice to see. A lot of these these leather steering wheels, as I say, they can wear quite heavily, but this is in really, really good condition. Electric windows, electric folding mirrors, and that's how those are operated, just by pulling that dial back towards you like so. There's a couple of surface scratches just here behind the handle. This must be from someone, I say, just opening and closing the handle, but that is worth mentioning there. A couple of little surface scratches just there. Auto activated lights and wipers, 2 full remote keys come with this vehicle, USB and a 12-volt socket up on top of there, and plenty of storage up on top of the dashboard as well. Moving then into the centre, we've got the 6-speed manual gearbox, as I mentioned, accompanied with that with the 130 PS engine. Nice cup holder hidden away just below that. Now all of this spec comes as standard, which is, I think, is quite remarkable on the Limited. So you get air conditioning, heated front seats, heated windscreen, and also heated wing mirrors, and I say all of that comes as standard. There's another USB and a 12-volt socket just there. I've got my phone plugged in there because on the Limited you also get the Sync 3 screen like this. So you get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto completely as standard. That allows you to use things like your Apple Maps if you want to. You can also navigate via Google Maps or Waze, or you can listen to your music, podcasts, anything you like on there. Absolutely fantastic system. If we go back onto the forward screen, then you can see that you have got DAB radio just there as well. So really, really nice system to have in your cab of your van. We've got the fold down work tray, a couple of cup holders, and also somewhere to store your paperwork just there as well. Moving then around the outside of the vehicle, moving around to the front. And this is where I think it just looks absolutely stunning. So the Limited also comes with these very nice halo daytime LED running lights on the front of the vehicle. We've also got the Ford Trail grille, which has been added to this particular example, and we've also got the nice lower lip splitter just there as well, and I think that just looks absolutely stunning when you accompany that with the other bits of styling like the wheels, the bars, etc. In terms of condition at the front of the vehicle then, as I say, it has just unfortunately rained a little bit here, so it's quite difficult for me to show you any stone chips and things, but there are probably a couple of minor stone chips here. There's certainly nothing which is pointing sort of, you know, standing out to me. It's looking really, really presentable indeed. And of course we are meticulously fussy with our preparation as well, as you may know if you've watched some of our videos previously. But looking here down the passenger side, very clean and tidy again down on the passenger side. Just trying to see if there's anything that I can point out to you, but it's looking very, very nice indeed. If we open up the passenger door just there, then it gives you another aspect of the load space, the condition there, the ply lining, the LED load lights, and of course the factory fitted bulkhead. Now you have got a load through hatch just here as well, so you can give this a good pull. That's just secured via a magnet, and that allows you to load all the way through there underneath the passenger seats. Now you can see this has been used, so it's worth mentioning that. There's a couple of surface scratches here to the bulkhead and the rubber matting underneath there as well, so that's worth mentioning that. Looking on the inside of the passenger door then, lovely condition there to the passenger door card. Same with the passenger step. Looking into the cab just there, moving the mat out of the way, absolutely faultless condition inside there to the floor. Looking at the passenger seats, lovely order there to the passenger seats. You've actually got storage then underneath the passenger seats by flipping these forward like so. As I say, that's where you can see some of the surface marks there to the rubber flooring. So as I say, that hatch has been certainly utilised for what it is made to do. Of course, that doesn't take away from any of the usability, but as I say, certainly worth mentioning that. But lovely condition inside the cab there. So just to summarise then, this is it's actually registered on New Year's Eve 2020 on a 70 plate Ford Transit Custom. It's the 280 model, so 2.8 tonne gross vehicle weight, 2 litre EcoBlue diesel engine producing 130 brake horsepower, 6-speed manual gearbox to go along with that. It's the short wheelbase or the L1 limited panel van, finished in the fantastic chrome blue. Lovely styling package, including the front splitter, the rear spoiler. We've got the 20-inch Riviera gunmetal grey alloy wheels, sidebars, roof bars, Ford Trail front grille. Just looks absolutely gorgeous. We do actually hold evidence of service history with this particular vehicle. That was in, I believe, December 21, around 25,000 miles, and we have just fully serviced the vehicle as well during our preparation, so keeping the service history absolutely up to date and where it should be, so full service history with this particular van, as I say, 2 keys as well, and ready to go. Today, this vehicle could literally be driven away from here today with full peace of mind. If you'd like to see the full advert of the van, if you haven't seen it already, please head over to our website, bridgeendvans.co.uk, if you haven't been over there already. This is where you'll find the full description, the photography, and of course the price of the van. We will welcome inquiries on either of the numbers listed there at the bottom of the sign as well, so please pause the video there if you want to make a note of either of those, and of course those numbers are on our website as well. We can take cars or vans in part exchange, so by all means get in contact with any details that you may have, or any vehicles you'd like to part exchange against your new purchase. We can also arrange finance at very competitive rates as well if you'd like to spread the cost, and if you're strapped for time, we can certainly deliver our vehicles nationwide as well. Thank you very much for watching.